Here's something most women never think about until it's too late. The neckline you choose does more to age or de-age your face than your skincare routine ever will. Not your foundation. Not your eye cream. Your neckline. Because the eye doesn't land on your face first, it lands on the frame around it. Get that frame wrong, and even a beautifully made-up face reads tired. Get it right, and 10 years quietly disappear. Let's talk about the 5 that do it best. Style number 1, the V-neck. Start with the one stylists reach for before anything else in the closet. There's a reason it never goes out of style, and it isn't fashion, it's optics. A V draws a line straight down the center of your chest, and anything that pulls the eye downward and inward automatically reads as longer, leaner, taller. Picture 2 women standing side by side, same height, same build. One is in a crew neck. One is in a soft V. The V-neck woman simply looks taller. That's not a compliment paid to her figure, it's geometry doing quiet work while she just stands there. Where women get it wrong is depth. Too shallow and it barely registers. Too deep and the elegance tips into effort. The sweet spot sits about a hand's width below the collarbone, modest, but effective. And here's the detail almost nobody mentions. Fabric matters more than cut. A flimsy, clingy knit collapses that clean line into nothing. A cotton or merino with a bit of structure holds the V crisp all day, which is exactly why it works so beautifully layered under a blazer or cardigan. No bunching, no fighting for space at the throat, just a clean line doing its job quietly. But if your neck has softened a little with the years, there's a gentler option that flatters in an entirely different way. Style number 2, the cowl neck. Where the V works with a sharp line, the cowl works with none at all, and for a lot of women, that's the more forgiving choice. Think of soft folds of fabric gathered loosely at the collarbone instead of lying flat. The skin at the throat naturally loses some firmness over time. That's simply biology, not a flaw, and a flat neckline sits right against that change and reports every bit of it. A cowl never touches down flat. It drapes, it shadows, it moves. Instead of a hard edge outlining what's changed, you get soft dimension that reads as intentional style, not concealment. There's a practical joy here too. A cowl and a fine knit gives real warmth through the colder months without a tight collar choking the throat, a relief if your own internal thermostat runs unpredictably these days. And it's nearly a finished outfit on its own. The folds do the decorating. So you skip the necklace entirely and simply add a beautiful pair of earrings to lift the eye toward your face. Elegant, in one piece, no assembly required. The only caution is volume. Too much heavy fabric on a smaller frame and the drape stops looking graceful and starts looking like the sweater has taken over. Choose a finer knit, and it becomes the easiest luxury piece you own. Now let's talk about a shape almost nobody wears anymore, and it deserves a comeback. Style number 3, the boat neck. Everything I just said about vertical lines lengthening the frame, this one seems to break the rule entirely. A boat neck runs nearly straight across, skimming both collarbones out toward the shoulder tips. A horizontal line. And yet it's one of the most flattering cuts in existence, because it isn't lengthening you, it's widening your shoulder line instead. And when the shoulders read broader, everything beneath them, hips included, reads more balanced. It's not hiding anything. It's simply redistributing the eye. There's a second gift hidden in this shape, the collarbone. Designers will tell you it's the most elegant patch of skin a woman can show after 50, structural, architectural, the part of the body that photographs like grace itself. A boat neck frames exactly that, nothing more, so you get an open, modern neckline that still feels completely covered. Just one styling rule to remember, never pair it with a short necklace. It fights the horizontal line and creates visual clutter. Instead, go long, a lariat that drops well past the neckline, or skip jewelry altogether and let bold earrings do the talking. If your face has grown a little more angular with time, though, there's a softer shape built specifically for that. Style number 4, the scoop neck. Faces tend to sharpen slightly as we age, cheekbones a touch more defined, the jaw a little crisper. A hard, geometric neckline can echo that sharpness right back at you. The scoop does the opposite. One continuous curve, no angles anywhere, sitting just below the face like a soft frame around a photograph. It hands the face a little ease back, a little light, and light near the face, always, reads as youth. The scoop is fussier about fit than anything else on this list, though. Too wide and it slides off the shoulder. Too deep and it loses its support entirely. A medium scoop, relaxed but contained, is the sweet spot, and it's a wonderful layering piece besides, welcoming a curved pendant or a stack of chains that nest right into that same U-shaped line. Pair it with soft waves, and the whole upper half of you turns gentle together. And now, the one I'd call the boldest, and the one worth saving for last, because it works on a completely different idea than everything before it. Style number 5, the asymmetrical neckline. Every neckline so far has held still and framed you. This one refuses to. An off-center drape, a diagonal fold, a single shoulder catching all the attention, and the effect is that the eye simply can't settle in one place. It keeps traveling the line instead of studying any one spot. That movement is the entire flattery. There's a quiet freedom in it too. Asymmetry was never trying to be symmetrical in the first place, so it doesn't care whether your own two sides match exactly the way they did decades ago. That's a kind of permission most necklines never offer. Save this one for the evening, a formal dinner, a wedding, an occasion where you want to look modern and considered rather than merely correct. Keep the rest of the look quiet, strong earrings, a stack of bracelets, and let that one bold line be the whole event. It's the riskiest choice here, and the most rewarding one when you commit to it fully. The real lesson. Step back from all 5, and you'll notice something they all share. None of them are about hiding anything. Every one of these necklines opens space and lifts light up toward your face instead of closing it down. That's the actual secret elegant women have always understood, not covering more, but framing what's there with intention. If this changed the way you'll look at your closet tonight, I'd love to hear which of these 5 surprised you most. Drop it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed learning the why behind the style, not just the what, subscribe and stay a while. There's always something worth seeing more clearly.